Oh yeah, that's right. Training field. No, the Leaf Forest. Still not enough, but it passes.
随分と小さいな。それでは、螺旋岩とはとても言えないが。
But you ain't let him finish.
できていることに。
Vanishing Rasengan. It took them long enough to add him, even though he was already playable since 3. I will Tomidorose or Tough Boy. Bro. How do I say this? Tough Boy really hyped me up. Tough Boy really hyped me up for the second half of Fist of the North Star, bro. I mean, like, I will Torimodose is like a classic. But I'm be honest with you, man. Tough Boy. I gotta go with Tough Boy because the way they started off, where they be all like, "Welcome to these crazy times," that's literally what defines Fist of the North Star. The first opening literally just speaks of love, and Kenshiro does fight for love and stuff. But Tough Boy literally defines what went on when right after the nuclear explosion and shit. I mean, listen to the lyrics, bro. It's like, "Welcome to these crazy times." I'm like, come on, man. Literally, that's what defines Fist of the North Star. They're literally in crazy times in an apocalyptic wasteland. Set after a nuclear explosion. And be honest with me, bro. Be honest with me. You can't lie, though. Bat and Lin popping up in the opening was amazing, bro. I mean, despite people saying that the second half of Fist of the North Star was garbage, I actually like it. Most people didn't like the second half of Hokuto no Ken because of, the story and everything and how rushed it was, but I actually like it, man. I mean, yeah, it pisses me off that Bat didn't get much screen time like halfway through the series. Ring got so much screen time it wasn't even funny, but they literally just tossed Bat to the side. And dude gets buffed in the last season. So I'm like, wow. They did my boy dirty. Tough Boy is the best opening, bro. Do Survive is good too. Silent Survivor is, let's not forget that one. That one's a good opening too, because it really it literally pops up the Rao arc. The Keno arc, technically. I like Silent Survivor too. I like Silent Survivor and Tough Boy better than Aiwo Motoro Nose. Bro, don't even remind me, bro. Not only that shit gonna be censored too, man. I get that so many other anime these days be like censored and stuff when they bring them back brand new and shit. But censoring Fist of the North Star, bro, is like diabolical, bro. And Fist of the North Star is like been like one of the gorest animes out there next to Berserk and many more since like the 90s and shit. Nah, man. I mean, Hokuto no Shinken's supposed to be a killer martial art, bro, that goes back so many years ago and shit. What are you gonna do? Censor the blood white like they did in China for fucking Chainsaw Man? Shit pisses me off, man. Ronin Warriors anime coming back in 2026. I've never really watched Ronin Warriors back then, but I guess I could probably watch the classic one before I watch the new one, that is. Nah, Sasuke's already fully aware. Ninja tool on their sleeve. Sasuke's fully aware. Sasuke just gonna let it slide. You're completely different from Naruto. Doing good, bro, and yourself? When did you get timed?
お前はナルトとは違うようだ。そう思いたくはなかったが。で、どうなんだよ。いいだろう。弟子にしてやる。
In Storm Rev, it'd be good if you could actually adapt to connections or either for, bro. I mean, just saying. reason why I say that is because you don't want to leave Rev because you don't want to leave the little flick awakening in Drive side, do you? Really hate how Sasuke's hair became. That's why I prefer the last Naruto the movie version of Sasuke. That one was overall my favorite. Metaphorically speaking, after war Sasuke. Than the Boruto version of Sasuke. What anime would Tough Boy fit with, other than Fist of the North Star? I would probably say Saint Seiya. Fist of the North Star openings fit. Fist of the North Star soundtracks fit so well with Saint Seiya. It's gotta have that 90s vibe to it. Berserk as well. Definitely Berserk and Saint Seiya. Think of any 90s anime you could think of, and literally put Fist of the North Star's Tough Boy. Not even just Tough Boy. Silent Survivor. The second opening for Fist of the North Star. Silent Survivor along with Tough Boy. Which big three anime would Tough Boy fit with? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I would probably have to say, you'd probably be thinking I'm gonna say, well, actually, Dragon Ball ain't part of the big three, so let me not go there. And I don't really consider it grandfather of shonen, since, you know, Berserk and other animes stand in the way, especially Astro Boy. But Naruto. I'm gonna have to go with Naruto. Bleach wouldn't fit well with it because Bleach is like a little bit years past with its animation. I definitely wouldn't choose Bleach. It's good. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything when it comes to, you know, 90s openings, but, you know, when you look at its animation, do you really think it has that 90s feel to it, to the point where you got to put like a classic opening to it? It wouldn't fit that way. Bleach is meant to have openings full of rock, and I mean, yeah, Tough Boy has that rock. Silent Survivor has that rock. Aiwomo Tominose has that rock too. but that's the 90s rock. Bleach has the 2000s rock, like Asterisk opening 1 or freaking Ichino Hana opening 3 or those types. I'd probably say Naruto. It's got to be Naruto and One Piece, yeah, One Piece too. One Piece would definitely fit it, but not like the newer animation of One Piece when it comes to its openings. I would say like the classic openings, like We Are. Like the old openings of One Piece from at least like 1 to 5, I would probably say, but if we're talking like the later One Piece openings, probably not. One Piece would also have that feel to it too. Now, if we're talking the old generation of anime before Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, there's Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho would fit the vibe. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Berserk. Or even the old classic JoJo. The old classic JoJo with the, you know, with the animation everybody fucks with before, you know, the later ones. And then Saint Seiya too. Well, Saint Seiya was localized in the West. Trust me, bro. That is no hot take. That is the truth. Yu Yu Hakusho has always been better than Hunter x Hunter. We're talking Yu Yu Hakusho over 2011 Hunter x Hunter, right? I mean, regardless, it's better than the 90s version too. But you know, Hunter x Hunter 90s versus 2011, I'ma always take the 90s over it. Oh yeah, that's right. For the tuning exams, we gotta do a paper written exam too. Highly recommend it over Starlit Season. They don't rush you on the to-do list, do they? In terms of getting the deadline finished? No lie though, I think Gundam would also I think some of the Gundam animes would also look good with Fist of the North Star's openings. I would say Gundam as well. But of course, the classic Gundam series is not the 2000 ones, like, you know, like Seed or anything like that. Yo, G Gundam? Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Tough Boy? Yo, Tough Boy would literally fit it, bro. Domo literally is a tough boy. Put that in opening 1 of G Gundam and opening 2 of G Gundam. I'm telling you, it would fit so perfectly. And put the ending credit soundtracks for Fist of the North Star in G Gundam's first and second ending too. Although G Gundam's first and second ending is kind of low budget. It's kind of low budget because they use the same they kind of use like the same animation for it too. With Domon and Rain just kissing Domon and like the ending. I would say the endings are kind of like low budget. Looks like a fucking me.
試験の準備は整っているか？お前たちならできるはずだ。精一杯やってこい。
Bro, that's diabolical, bro. Because of the way Mitsuki smiles.
それではこれより中任試験第一次試験
Double O with Tough Boy would be cool too.
下人の皆さんには10個の問題を出題します。皆さんはこれだと思う正解を選択していってください。
No lie though, I think I would put 8th MS team or either Zeta Gundam. It's in between 8th MS team, Zeta Gundam, and double Zeta Gundam.
すべての問題をクリアすれば一次試験合格です。
Oh wait, Gundam X, Gundam X. I take it back. Gundam X, Gundam X.
それでは第一次試験開始。
Gotta know that Ninja War history. Let's see. What was the name of the religion that the sage of the six paths taught to? Ninshu. Hidden Leaf Village was created by the first Okage Ashinama Senju. And who else? Madara Uchiha. Using Hidden Leaf Village as an example, other countries also created their own ninja villages. The 5 great villages created were Leaf, Sound, Cloud, Mist, and what? Stone. Yeah, it was Stone. Leaf, Sand, Cloud, Mist, and Stone. During the second Great Ninja War, was the name Legendary Sannin? Sannin the Leaf. The third Great Ninja War was a violent battle that even young soldiers took part in. Which one of these ninja also fought in it? Naruto Uzumaki. What was the name of the incident where the Sand and the Sound teamed up to overthrow the Leaf? Destruction of the Leaf. When the Akatsuki began to cast a shadow over the world, the third Raikage held a meeting in the Land of Iron. What was this meeting called? The 5 Kage Summit. When the Akatsuki declared war, the fourth Great Ninja War began. What did the Akatsuki hope to claim through the war? The Tailed Beast. The current Hokage Naruto Uzumaki and the Kazekage Gaara are very good friends. Gaara is the 5th Kazekage, but number is Naruto, the 7th. What is important to a ninja? Teamwork and guts. Needed one more. Let's see. Alright. Ah, wait. The youngest ninja. Young soldiers. Gaara. Must have been Gaara then. Well, my history isn't half off. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think 90% is still good. 90% is still good though. 0083 would fit too. Stardust Memory, it would definitely fit. How can I forget about Stardust Memory? Yo, low key though, Stardust Memory even had rock in its openings. Funny enough. So Gaara was the youngest. Funny enough, didn't even know that Naruto was older than Gaara. Ah, shit. Okay, there you go. Bro, how did I still get that wrong? The third Great Ninja War was a violent battle that even young soldiers took part in. Which of these ninjas also fought? Okay, so hold on a sec. Must have been Tobidama. Must have been Tobidama. I mean, Tobidama was reanimated in the war, but like, oh my god. Shit, let me know, Aizen. I'll be waiting, brother. The fact that they put Shisui, in a question regarding the Hidden Leaf Village many years ago, I'm like, Shisui was not there many years ago. Not when the village was first founded. What's going on, stuff? The lives of the 5 Kage. Meanwhile, Sasuke on the other side. Bro, so it was Kakashi. Oh my god, dude. What the that one question, bro. So I guess it's fucking Kakashi. Question 5 does not... Yo, question 5 does not make any sense, dude. Question 5 makes no sense. Question 5 makes no fucking sense, bro. Question 5 makes no damn sense, bro. Like question 5 makes no fucking sense, bro. I don't even know why. But then again, the written exam, just like it was back then. Remember Naruto's results upon the test? He didn't write anything. Oh, it said third. I wasn't even looking. I was thinking fourth. That's right, third grade ninja war, battle on Kanami Bridge. Fucking Kakashi Chronicles, bro. I wasn't even looking closely. Battle of Kanami Bridge, wow. And here I'm thinking they were gonna literally do only talk about recent events in part 1 Naruto. Well, that technically Kakashi Chronicles is kind of part 1. Or before part 1. Crazy how I'm mistaken third ninja war is fourth. A shame she didn't become Hokage and Shikamaru did. Funny enough. Would really love to try out the Wing Gundam. An infinite boost.
この二次試験でも活躍してるね、君は。
俺には目標があるからな。ていうか、お前はどうなんだよ。ちゃんとやってんだろうな。
心配せずとも君の迷惑にならない。
So if you lose with Hito, self-destruct is pretty much a losing animation, which kind of makes sense.
ゴールデンフラッグ入手だってばさ。
さすがボルトだね。
Then again, if Dr. J told you to self-destruct your Gundam, would you? Damn straight I would.
いい感じ、いい感じ。
Wait, do you have one of the recently released Fist of the North Star mangas? The ones that V's originally like released?
次のゴールデンフラッグはどこでしょう。
Bro, honestly, if you did that, bro, I'd be surprised if some people even knew about Fist of the North Star.
ゴールデンフラッグ手に入れたんだけど、
Aside from the fact that the whole Maiwa Mo Shinderu thing is like a
一歩前進だね。
ゴールデンフラッグのありかを示すヒントを送るわよ。ここまで。試験終了。
よっしゃー。俺たちにかかれば楽勝だってばさ。
やったな、お前たち。
俺らにかかれば当然だってばさ。
次はいよいよ第三次試験ね。
互角が観覧される中で1対1の手合わせが行われるんですよね。
その通り。つまりお前たちの一挙手一投足に任界中が注目するってわけだ。
ついにここまで来たね、ボルト。
ああ。
とりあえず二次試験までご苦労だった。三次試験は日を改めて行われる。各自今日はゆっくりと休むように。当日は里の外にある試験会場の前で集合だ。遅刻するなよ、特にボルト。
わってるよ。
technically it does, but this isn't the first time they've done 3D models. They've been doing it for many Extreme Versus titles. Only way to see Hito's 3D model in Infinite Boost is you have to lose. And when you lose with Wing Gundam, you'll see literally a 3D model of Hito self-detonating the Wing Gundam, like in the anime, and it's like an actual perfect 3D model of Hito, funny enough. Or probably a clipboard. Probably a clipboard version of Hito, but. And you'll see him literally push the detonation button. Although I can probably understand why they didn't put self-detonation as a self-destruct as an in battle. You'd actually, like, instead of like grabbing onto him like the Aegis, you would just push the switch and it would like probably have a countdown before they can actually use it. I keep thinking you could actually jump in the free roam, but you can't do that anymore. Literally like rapidly pressing the A button. That's true, but Extreme Versus can always pull out anything up their ass. Virtual Ninja, hold on. Almost close to the 28th. I'm about to drop. They're about to release Super Robot Wars. Funny enough, I forgot where Boruto's house is at. Right next to the funeral site. Okay. Next to the cemetery. I wonder why Extreme Versus stopped using what you call it. Because now Infinite Boost literally uses portrait versions of the characters now. Upon the character selecting in the versus screen. What's going on, Mars? Look who's home. Somebody about to pop up. They must have really got tired of doing landscape character design and stuff.
あなたが新しい時代の先頭に立つんです。科学忍具を使って次世代の忍びってやつをみんなに教えてあげるんですよ。
誰？
The little girl in Witch from Mercury is playable. She's more of an alt than being playable. Eddie is literally Ariel. I know it's confusing, but that's the truth. It's a little girl turned into a fucking Gundam. So I'm guessing you probably saw the 3D model of Eddie. But it's supposed to be like an alt technically. Also, I got the online working pretty well for Overboost now. I need to find people in my region to play though, in order for that to work.
じゃあな。それだけ言いにわざわざ。
Wearing skirts now?
大事なことだろ。これって。
Really does remind me of that one episode, bro. Kind of made me lose respect for Riley.
本当にそれだけのために。
That's my night going. It's going great.
クソ親父。じゃあ行ってくるってばさ。
For an anime that carried the year, Witch from Mercury practically was not it. We're talking an anime that pretty much carried the year of Gundam. Meanwhile, G-Quux, I actually fuck with G-Quux. G-Quux actually carried the year of Gundam more than Witch from Mercury. But that's only because, you know, You'll see.
いよいよだな。よし。
Although the only thing I would say I liked about G Cooks was that different version of Char. What's going on, Robert? Change your profile pic again, man. Mecha anime won't last. Yet there's so many other Gundam animes that still haven't gotten adaptations yet, funny enough. They're like too busy making all these other Gundam series when we could literally get like side stories that were supposed to be adapted or other series that still haven't gotten adapted yet.
Ko この日に遅刻するほどバカじゃねえよ。
ボルトが待ちに待った日だもんね。
ああ、やってやるってばさ。
物おじはしてないようだな。これからは1対1の順。
I like the part where they also brought Beyond the Time. Where they literally played Beyond the Time in the semi-final episode. I mean, yeah, I don't give a fuck about Machu and the other purple-haired girl. Or even Shuji, for that matter.
お前たちがどこまで行けるか。
I'd say the only thing I really liked G-Crux for was the way they referenced the Psycho Gundam. Liked it for some parts though, but I still like the series regardless though. Just the characters I didn't really fuck with though. I watched it because of, well, Gundam. And plus the clan battles I actually pretty much like. And more Code Geass is a bad idea. I don't give a fuck about Agito. I don't give a fuck about I don't even give a fuck about that new one. Because the new one was pretty much pure fan service, but what isn't? I would say more Code Geass is pretty bad. Because without Lelouch, the series goes to shit. Akito, I did not really care about for that one, and then like... And then they got some female pro tag or whichever, or I don't even know if she's the pro tag or not for the recent Code Geass, but... Well, that was also bad too. I think Gundam fell off. In my opinion, I think the years of Gundam fell off when Iron-Blooded Orphans became a thing. I just want a UC. I just want a regular UC Gundam anime that's needed an anime adaptation for like years. One that's been manga only and that needs an anime adaptation. Something far more important than them wasting their time on a fucking new series. Here we go with the cheating. The only closest thing I can see in terms of Crossbone is that fan-made opening they had. That's the only closest thing I see to a Crossbone anime. The opening that they had on YouTube. That one is good enough for me, but it was great. It was literally great. And I'm guessing we're not getting CDA. Full word, Char's deleted affairs. That's probably never getting adapted, never. What I really want, of course, is more Gundam X. Gundam X next.
Oi, Boruto. どうした?試験は終わってないってのに。
いや、ちょっと息抜きしようと思ってさ。
そうか。まあ確かに。
What's going on, Ars?
するからな。だが、のんびりしすぎるなよ。
わかってるってばさ。
Or I could probably just play the SD Gundam games. Not that they would really give me anything in terms of a actual story for X.
休憩はもういいのか?そうか。さて、次の対戦相手は鹿丸さんのご子息、奈良鹿大だ。同じこの葉隠れの忍びである以上、あいつはお前の手の内を知っている。気をつけていけよ。
お
ではこれより中任選抜試験第7回戦を始めます。この葉隠れ渦巻きボルト。同じくこの葉隠れ奈良鹿大。両者準備はいいですね。それでは始め。
How come they're not on the character selection? Because CyberConnect, that's why. Exactly what Sev said. Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2. When they bring out a new Gundam anime every year, that Gundam anime is literally supposed to carry like half the year, and literally it doesn't. Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2 was the worst. Some people will love it, but half of it I say is kind of weak.
親が親だよ。見える。
Oh yes, Evangelion, where all the movies cover multiple timelines and stuff, and it just let me just stop there. Look, the original series is good enough for me, man. I can't take the time to understand all the movies and different timelines and stories and stuff. All the amount of impacts in freaking Ava is like, I can't keep up with it. How many freaking I don't even know. How many fucking impacts do we have in Evangelion? I'm gonna take the time to watch the movies. I'm only familiar with which one was it? Thrice Upon Time. 3.0 plus 1.0. Thrice Upon Time. That's the only one I'm familiar with. Yeah, let's save the timelines. Meanwhile, Shinji in the fucking corner. And mind you, we can't forget the fact that Shinji literally, like, didn't Shinji mess up the third impact by trying to save Rei in 2.22? I mean, that dude literally was the reason for the third impact starting and shit. Shinji is practically the reason for everything in Evangelion. And no, it is not main protagonist energy or anything like that. It's just fucking Shinji. You failed as a ninja.
お前は忍者失格だ。行くぞ。今は試験中。説教は後だ。後で説教。父ちゃんに本当にそんな時間があんのかよ。ちゃんと説教されてたら今こんな状況にはなってねえってばさ。
そうなんですよ。
片付け。
ボルト君が優勝できなくて、私も誠に残念ですよ。7代目。
This man just wanted to show off his ninja tool.
本当は優勝してから発表しようと思っていたんですが。お集まりの皆様、このボルト君が使っていた科学忍具、失格にはなりましたが、ここまで彼を導いたのは間違いなく科学忍具あってのもの。
片付け。
そこでおかげさま、田里の皆々様にこの素晴らしい科学忍具の
Well, at least somebody shut him up.
みんな逃げろ。大丈夫か。
Momoshiki, Kinoshiki.
もう一人。てめえら、何者だ。
でかいやつが大筒木金式。そしてもう一人が大筒木桃式だ。
巻物の暗号が解けたのか。
2.22. I've seen that one. That's literally the one. That's literally the one where Shinji literally is responsible for the third impact starting up because of his stupid decisions. Yeah. Coming.
かぐやが残した巻物には奴らがチャクラの実を奪いに来ることが記されていた。かぐやが白絶の兵を集めていたのもそれに対応するため。
かぐやといい。その実をどうするんだ。
You know, honestly, if we're talking about other animes that did kind of go downhill in terms of expanding the story in the most crazy way, I'd have to say Naruto Shippuden. Everything was normal in part 1 and Shippuden halfway until we got to the war, and the war is literally where everything became controversial. Now we got crazy aliens popping up. We even got characters like Boruto popping in trees on their faces and shit, popping in trees like on their foreheads and stuff with Otsutsuki powers. Have fun, bro.
葬られることをな。
サスケ。
ああ。
かぐやの城でお前を襲ったやつがあいつだか。行くぞ。
戦闘力はかなりのものだ。気を抜くな。 ナルト。もう
ほとんどが逃げ出したよ。あと少しだけ持たせればいい。便利かな。
No lie though, I think Sasuke popped out the Jutsu hand sign wrong. I'm looking closely and Sasuke got like 3 fingers up when it's supposed to be 2. If we can't get them as stages, there's always mods. Because modders exist. in order to do what developers were too lazy to do, sadly. That's give us NPCs, stages that could have been added, like,
狐お前は死ぬなよ。
サスケ、あと頼む。
Boruto probably hopped into the Dragon Ball verse. Probably just hopped into the Dragon Ball verse and that's how we got that. That's how we got that. What you call it? Where Boruto literally went straight to the past. But then again, Sasuke can pretty much do that. But I mean, think about it. He could probably do that with his Rinnegan. If Sasuke can open up a portal with his Rinnegan. Because, like, if Sasuke can open up a portal with his Rinnegan, he should be able to open up a portal straight to the past. We wouldn't even need a time machine like how Trunks literally, like, did that.
よかった。気がついたのね。
True.
君の家だよ。
So true. They're like androids coming out of a damn chamber and stuff after hibernation and shit.
ひまわりと母ちゃん、みんな。
ボルトのお母さんとひまちゃんは病院で治療を受けてる。
父ちゃんはどこだよ。
7代目はみんなを守って。
奴らに連れて行かれたよ。
ボルト。
なんで俺の父ちゃんがおかげなんだよ。一日中机の前で偉そうにしてるだけだろ。誰でもいいじゃねえか。父ちゃんがガキの頃はおかげのじいちゃんはこの世にもういなかったって言うじゃん。そしたら親子のこの楽しい状況も知らずに住んでたんじゃねえのかな。
When Hinata said that Boruto's experience is far different from Naruto's experience back then, because of the fact that Boruto has somebody who's actually here, that kind of hit me. Hit me in the feels because of the fact that Naruto had nobody waiting at home for him. But Boruto has a family waiting at home for him. But Boruto is just too far selfish to even realize that.
だっせえな。 俺。
その通りだな。お前は今回の試験で皆に軽蔑された。
We can't forget Shinki too. Shinki was supposed to be in the tuning exams. Funny enough.
取り上げられ、今や忍びですらない。
Not until the story changed up a bit when they repeated it in the Boruto anime.
さらに妹は泣き、母は怪我を負い、父はいなくなった。慕ってくれる妹と。
And still to this very day, Shinki is not playable in Connections.
かつてのナルト。
Nor the other two teammates of Shinki. Forgot the blonde-haired girl. That girl could have been Shikadai's wife in the near future, but she's literally just another Tamari clone, funny enough.
父ちゃんは父ちゃんはどうしてきたの？
You know something? When you look at, you notice that the mirror, Boruto's reflection is not moving.
知りたければ
Boruto reflection not
ナ
moving.
ルトに聞け。助けに行くぞ。奴はまだ生きている。
You notice, Jab? I was gonna show you something yesterday. Hold on.
俺のこと気にかけてくれんの？
When Boruto was talking to Konohamaru, I don't know why, but Storm Legacy on PC, and I get that it being on PC would obviously show a bunch of bugs and stuff, but Storm Legacy on PC is weird.
お前は本当は強い忍びだ。
Boruto talks to Konohamaru, and when he walks away, he's still framed while he walks away. That's kind of...
ナルトに負けたが、お前はあいつに勝る男になれる。
Real quick, let me drop a timestamp.
どうしてそんなこと言えんだよ？
I'm mad serious. I think Storm Legacy on PC is kind of weird.
お前はあいつの息子であり、俺の一番弟子だろ。そして何よりお前は、ナルトよりうっすらトンカチだ。
I have to check one more time.
うっすらトンカチ、それって。
負けず嫌いってことだよ。我らを忘れてもらっては困る。おかげをないがしろにしては、おかげの名が廃る。
Hold up. Go to frame. Go to 44. Actually, hold on. 4350. Once I send you this. Just go straight to 40. Yeah, 4450. Let me just make sure. Hold up. Let me just make sure real quick. 4350. Yeah, 4350. Time lapse 4350.
力が入りそうだ。奴らの元へは俺のリンネガンを使って移動する。屋敷の上に移動するぞ。
How much time do I have? Hold on. No, I don't have work. Hell no. If I had work, I would not be streaming by this time. I promise you that. That's why I said Legacy is like weird on PC. The headband. He's got Sasuke's headband.
父ちゃんは絶対連れて帰る。約束だってばさ。サラダ、ミツキ、みんなを頼むぜ。
ボルト、お父さんをよろし
I know I wasn't too big on Boruto, but that ending still gets me. That ending cutscene right there still gets me. Just that scene alone just still gets me, man. And it just shows me that there is still hope for Boruto. At least for the manga overall, not for the anime.
程度しか引き抜けんと。
悪いな。
We beasts don't give up though easily.
いかねえんだよ。俺ら忍者ってのはな。サスケ、お前までなんで？
A lot's hopping now, but he's a ninja now.
色々あってな。ま、忍者になったってことさ。
まるで自分の影分身を見てるみてえだ。俺、チッタかっこよく見えっかな。前よりはな。少しは前の俺を見ててくれたんだ。今まですまなかった。これからは今まで通りでいいってばさ。ただ、たまに会った時は説教じゃなくて、父ちゃんの昔の頃のことを教えてくれよ。あ。
Kodosuchi rocking that outfit, but Dadawi with the hooded drip, bro. Just wow. Another thing I really liked about the movie, well, anime movie wise or anything like that, because of the fact that I know we've seen, like, I know in the anime they've done things differently too, but like another thing I liked about it is I love the fact that Sasuke and Gaara were actually fighting together, bro. Like, this right here just literally shows the friendly relationship between Sasuke and Gaara. These two were on, like, opposing sides in terms of both having hatred, bro. And Gaara had the most hatred back then. And Sasuke grew his hatred. Grew his hatred towards Shippuden. You ready? Well, you know what I'm gonna say, right? Just keep your parsec ready, and you wait until I'm done with the fights. Oh shit. Like, these two, they no longer have hatred anymore. Their hatred's literally been cleansed. Both of them were literally changed by Naruto. Like, it's great to literally see these two just fighting together, bro. Full of light. Full of pure, natural energy. Kinshiki's all like, Momoshiki, don't hesitate. Take all my energy. Don't feel any sadness. Are you kidding me, bitch? I'm not gonna feel any sadness. I'm taking all your energy. Look at him. Momoshiki did not care. Yeah, right, like I'd hesitate. Hell no. Kinshiki's like a father to Momoshiki, bro, but like, Momoshiki did not even care. This is why we don't play connections, bro. Unless you're prepared for universal damage. Here we go, man. Here we go. We'll have to show him that ninjas are far better than gods. We ain't seen this in a while, man. Not since the war. I like the part where they were doing the hand-to-hand combat with them and stuff like that, but not in like the movie though, the anime, because the anime they had time to make it even better than what happened in the movie. This is how you fake them out. Fake them out with a bunch of cancels. Come here. Shit. Because like you'll notice that in the anime, the hand-to-hand combat was good and all, but it wasn't fully animated well, like they were rushing it and stuff like that. But the anime though, they did it far better than the movie, of course, because they had time to actually like fully animate it correctly and stuff. They popped out a bunch of differences in the fight too. Get your ass over here. Keep it going. Ah, shit. So they know I'm doing the canceling then. Don't try any bullshit. Don't try any bullshit. It's funny how they still don't have a combination name for a it's funny that how they still don't have a combined name for the nine-tailed mixed with Susanoo. And it's funny enough, this isn't the first time that we've seen like the nine-tails mixed with Susanoo, because Madara was the first to do that during his fight with Hashirama. Didn't I press? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, game. Easy way to damage me. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I love that fist bump. Good shit. The vanishing Rasengan. Here we go.
お前は本当は強い忍びだ。俺はナルトに負けたが、お前はあいつに勝る男に。
Smack!
螺旋が。
ああ、ただ普通の螺旋岩じゃない。いきなり性質変化の加わった消える螺旋岩だ。
I like how you popped an Ultraman.
だからなんだというのだ。先ほどの幼稚な仕掛けはもう分かった。
That's a fucking good reference. Red King Ultraman.
しかし最後の望みをその小僧に任せると。忍びとはかくも愚かなものか。見よ、小僧の腕を震えているではないか。そんな腕で我と対峙するというのか。
そりゃこんな戦い初めてだし、正直怖え。体も震えちまうってばさ。けど父ちゃんたちはそんな経験をいっぱい積んで、そんですっげえ強い忍びになった。だったら次は俺の番だろ。俺は忍びだ。この葉隠れの渦巻きボルトだ。忍びであることを俺は曲げねえ。
じゃあ
Why is the sound off for the cutscenes, bro? They're like a couple seconds behind. Well, I would say like the sound effects, but not the, not the cutscene voice acting, but wow. PC is weird when it comes to the way they do the games. That's why it's better to play on console. Where's the soundtrack, dude? I'm like, dude. Soundtrack was quiet for a sec. What the? There's no way you got back up that fast, bro. Oh yeah, true. You know something? Seeing that it's Storm, they could have literally just like popped in a random ass move if they wanted to. Funny enough. Shit, run. Mirai Dori Matarasa. Oh man, this moment. This moment just holds so much. This Rasengan just holds so much tears and sweat. Yeah, it kind of froze in between. It's been doing that for days and I have no idea why. I pay for fast speed internet, but I have no idea why it's been doing that these days. Like, it literally stopped around the... It literally just, like, froze around the best part, bro. I'm about to talk to Verizon about that, too, man. Supposed to have high-speed internet. We're not even supposed to have... I gotta talk to Verizon about that later on, bro. Because we're supposed to have high-speed internet, bro. And I don't even know why it's screwing up like that.
今度の勝負は俺の勝ちだな。忍びの本質は変わらない。お前のガキだとしてもな。
ボルト。そうだよな。俺は4代目。
Funny enough that I'm using Ethernet too, and it still does that shit.
おかげだ。だからこそ、お前の成長を見守っていける。これからも、ずっとな。
However, there is one more battle that's got to be recorded too, but I'll have to import the save for that. Well, that's it. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about his ass. Hey, Gazen! Let me stop. Alright, so I have one more fight real quick and then we can fight. I haven't forgotten this specific boss fight. Don't worry, it's short. I just yelled out his name, bro. He came right over it. He was ready for that fight. Would have been like, hey, Gazen, how about a couple of beers? Let me stop. Shit would have me dying. You would have just been like, got your beers right here, Bankai-sama. Nah, but let me get this last fight going. And one more thing, and what's that? I'm pretty sure I didn't forget anything.
ここに名もなき巻物あり。うちに記すは未だ結びの見えぬ物語。かつて任界を紡いだ男のその奇跡に続く少年の道。時に交錯し反発し、それでもなお前へ進む。かくして小さき忍びの道は未だ結びにたどり着かず、いつしか。
Yeah, I'm fully aware of the boss battle. That's the one thing I said I was gonna do. That's the last boss battle.
その時にまた少年の旅路を振り返ることとしよう。故にこの物語に名前はない。今はまだ名もなき忍びの物語。
Alright, let's do it. Mm-hmm.
行くぞ父ちゃん。ああ、来いボルト。と今僕の俺の全てを父ちゃんにぶつける。いいかはそういうのお前はまだ若い。忍びとして歩き始めたばっかり。今の俺と違ってこれだね。狙い通りこうして拳を合わせれば今のお前でも何か感じ取れる。まだ俺から感じ取れるものは言葉で表せないモヤモヤしたものである。それはお前にとって糧となるものだ。俺は彼女だ。考えなき酒と拳を交えることができない。だからこそこうしてお前と拳を交えることがなんだろうな、めちゃくちゃ嬉しく感じる。
Part 1. Mm-hmm. Okay.
俺はガキの頃から俺のその経験が今の俺を作ってる。お前は俺と戦ってる。
Mm-hmm.
狙い通り。この経験がお前の未来を作ってくれることを信じた。さあ来い。そろそろ分かってきてるんじゃねえか。以前までのうるさい子供なんかじゃねえ。お前は
Say, welcome back.
これで最後だ。
Something tells me they're gonna end it off with 13 or at least 12 episodes. That's what they do with a lot of animes. I hope that's not the case because I kind of want to watch more. What's that last emoji though? It sounds like you were. It sounds like it was half hilarious, but also half boring with that last emoji.
拳を交えて分かった。父ちゃんが歩いてきた道が、父ちゃんが今まで見てきたものを胸にしっかり刻んで、これから。
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
見ててくれよ、父ちゃん。いつの日か、俺も。
All right, Gazen, I'm ready. Get on.
強くなったな。
やるな。この調子で頼む。